Meanwhile, despite the historic single-day gains on the stock exchanges yesterday, Trump's trade war continues to confuse and threaten the economy. Today, U.S. stocks are diving once again, despite Trump's decision to reverse most of his tariffs for 90 days. The move brought some relief to investors, but also blowback after he encouraged people in the financial markets to start buying prior to his tariff reprieve. Jason Gaidola joins us in studio with more on this. Jason, questions about ethics arose today.
Yeah, that's right, Manise. Trump's message on Truth Social yesterday drew plenty of reaction, including from Democrats who accused Trump of market manipulation.
We're doing very well. It's been amazing. We had a big day yesterday. There'll always be transition difficulty, but we had in history, it was the biggest day in history, the markets. Again, there'll be a transition cost and transition problems, but in the end, it's going to be a beautiful thing.
During his cabinet meeting today, U.S. President Donald Trump didn't waste time to boast about yesterday's rebound on the stock exchanges. Prices soared to one of the highest single-day gains since the Second World War, following Trump's announcement of a 90-day pause on nearly all of his tariffs, which caused the drop in the first place.
I'm relieved like the markets are relieved. At some point in time, I think will stabilize. Again, I don't know what the end game is here yet.
However, 4 hours prior to his tax reprieve, Trump posted on social media encouraging investors that it was a great time to buy.
We need to get to the bottom of the possible stock manipulation that is unfolding before the American people, including what, if any, advanced knowledge did members of the House Republican Conference have of Trump's decision to pause the reckless tariff that he put into place.
Now, Democratic senators are calling for an investigation tied to insider trading.
Yet he announced it on a tweet. WTF? Who's in charge?
The President of the United States is in charge.
Is this market manipulation?
No.
Why not? If it was a plan, if it was always the plan, how is this not market manipulation?
It's not market manipulation, sir.
So if it's not market manipulation, what is it? Who's benefiting? What billionaire just got richer?
The White House said the 90-day reciprocal tariff reprieve was to buy more time to strike trade deals with other nations and not to ease the fears of investors. Trump's trade attack on China intensified today, where tariffs on Chinese goods increased to 145%. To follow was another tumble in the stock market. The S&P 500 fell by 3.46%. The Dow dropped by 2.5%, while the Nasdaq sank by more than 4%.
Everyone, investors and just bystanders alike, are seeing one of the most bizarre set of days in recent trading memory, if not for just about everyone on the street. And younger traders, investors might start to think this sort of thing is normal. It is not. This is far from normal.
Also, the bond market, which usually is a safe haven from falling stock prices, saw substantial sell-offs yesterday, causing a surge in borrowing costs.
Yesterday we had the perfect result from the kind of negotiation Donald Trump does. Now the bond market, I don't know what you're upset about the bond market. We have yields coming down, which is great news for people who want to get a mortgage and home builders and all of that market. And for people who have consumer credit debt, that's good news. For people who want to go out and buy a car.
Now, higher Treasury yields ramp up the pressure on the stock market and also rates for mortgages and other loans for U.S. households and businesses.